Good morning. Well, I was watching Corporal Keller, and I like him. I can't say anything bad about him. Uh, I mean, there's a lot of things, good points he brings up. But I got a twist. Yes, I've used the old harness system, you know, and this was my old butt pack. But I was in a Army surplus store. Now, this is not regulation. I don't know if it was a test thing for the military to try see if they liked it. But this is a butt pack. I don't know if they didn't like it or what it was. It didn't meet their needs. But anyways, I bought this. And the reason why is in the wintertime, I needed to carry more gear. I used to carry this. Okay? So this is set up for 2 days. The way I have it. I got a poncho in there. I got a sleeping bag. I got a sleeping bag. Now this is only a 30-degree sleeping bag in here. And I have a down coat, down booties, and my SOL heat sheet in here. I have in this pocket, I have my titanium pot, cup, it's all in together, it's nested, matches, a lighter, a scraper. Also, I have an extra Bic lighter, my ferro rod in here, my can of gas. Oh yeah, my stove's in is a small stove. It's inside my titanium cup. I have my light, a small first aid kit. I forget what's down in here. Oh, 10 stakes. Because I have to carry my bivy tent, I have a trash bag that I'll cut open, and I got it rolled up in there. Now, this is just what I want to carry. Like I said, it's just a twist on Corporal Kelly's butt pack. I've carried the same gear he has, but mine is a little different. In this one, I have a canteen, a metal canteen, and there's my down booties. I gotta have warm feet when I sleep. I don't know. I guess because the Marines took and made them endure cold and hardships to toughen them up. That's good, but I like to smooth it. I do have my plastic canteen here. No canteen cup because I've got my pot, my cup, my stove, matches, Bic lighter, and a small pair of pliers in there to pick the pot out, the hot fire. I do have my compass. I told you I have my bivy tent in here. There's also 2 days worth of food. 24 pounds. I know that he's got his under 20 pounds. This is my twist. I do have fire starter. I can eliminate the stove. I can cook on a fire if I have to. But this is, like I said, this is my twist. Also, I have, because it's cold out, I don't have my filter with me. I have purification tablets in here. You know, I got enough that I can, I got like 4 tabs in there. I can, it'll give me 2 days worth of fresh, clean water. Now, I omitted the smog. I understand where he's coming from on filtering water. If you want to carry it, fine. If you don't want to carry it, fine again. I know I can fit everything in this right here, like Hidden Woodsman Dayrock. And this is just something I'm experimenting with. So I can mitigate the pot and the cup and take a canteen cup, put it in here, and use this on the other side. My stainless steel canteen. I know stainless steel is heavy, but if it gets super cold, I can take boiled water in my pot, pour it into the canteen, take my dirty sock, turn it inside out, stick the canteen in the sock, put it down in the bottom of my sleeping bag for a hand warmer. It's something that the GIs used to do when it got cold out and they were trying to keep warm, because this is a light sleeping bag. You never know what the temperature is going to be. The weather can change in a heartbeat. That's why down in here is a goose down coat. So if I get chilled after I set up for the night, I can put the goose down on. I can add to my layer. Same way with the goose down socks. I can put them on. You know, I've got my boots off, airing them out. I can warm my feet up. Be comfortable. Smooth it. So, and I got rain protection, which will cover all this and me, because this is small. Like I said, it's just a thing that I'm trying out. I may not use this other than just trying it out. I may use my Dayrock. The thing, now this belt is loose because it is set up for a coat. Okay, that's what it looks like in the back. This is what it looks like in the front. Now, I can take this tent. I can put D-rings up here on these two, on the suspenders, and tie this butt pack up to change the weight of it, and that way it's not bouncing on my butt. But like I said, this is an experiment. So like I said, this is set up for my coat. All I have is a sweatshirt on. I am going to go out and walk with it today just to see how it goes. If it doesn't travel the way I want, you know, that's the thing. You got to try different things. Yeah, I like a haversack for short trips. And I may take and throw a haversack on here. Lighten it up, just carry maybe a little bit more food. Of course, like I said, I can change things out. I can carry more food in these pockets by going to a canteen cup, and and taking a stove out. I can carry a Transia, which is smaller. I can still cook on. I can carry in these. I can carry fuel in. I won't have to carry a big bottle. I like these. These don't leak. These are Nalgene bottles. John, I know he closed his store, but that's where I got these. But I have a number there. I don't know if you can read that or not. And if you need the number, I didn't take the sticker off. I really like these because these don't leak. I have one of those Swedish M40 stoves, and that bottle leaked. And it leaked inside my pot, and I had to boil the alcohol out of it, the taste, that denatured alcohol. Terrible taste. But like I said, I can take a smaller stove, or I can burn wood. You can do whatever you want. You can even take a small firebox stove and cook on that. If it's all on what you want to do. It's your own twist. I don't take anything, you got to do something the way he does it. It's a suggestion. What works for you is fine. It's bushcraft. The old guys used to say, smooth it. Make your kits, customize it to you. Like I said, I'm not downing Kelly one bit. I have used almost the same gear he has, except I didn't have a Schmog. I was doing this in the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, in the 2000s. When I got a chance, I was in the woods. I don't build the lean-tos because I'm on public land. And yeah, you can build them on state forest and the national forest, but they want you to tear them down. And when you leave, me, I'd rather, I can mitigate the tent and just use a tarp. I used a poncho for years. I like ponchos. My military poncho that was over, I don't know how old it was when I bought it surplus, finally wore out, and I'd like to get another one, but they've gone up in price. The military changed it over to the Gore-Tex, and I bought Gore-Tex. I tried it. I'm not a fan of it. I was down in West Virginia, and my buddy bought a pair of Gore-Tex hiking boots. Paid big money for them, and he got blisters. And he had wore them around town walking and stuff, broke them in some. And I just had my old clunky hiking boots that everybody wore in that day. I didn't get blisters. The other guy that was with us, he always got blisters. And I said, take your shoes off. We were resting. Just take your shoes off. Show me where you're getting blisters at. I got duct tape out. I put duct tape in there, and his feet didn't get any worse. So, yeah, don't forget your duct tape. Get an old credit card or a piece of plastic, stiff plastic out of something. Wrap some duct tape on it. You don't need to take a big roll. A little. Oh, yeah, and in there, I have my blow-up pillow. Like I said, my gear is set up to smooth it, not to rough it. And I like a pillow. Back when I was a scoutmaster, I bought this cheap pillow, and I used it till it wouldn't hold air anymore. And I bought self-inflating pillows, and they were a joke. And that one wind pillow, I love it. Now, it could be a little bit thicker, but I can take my coat, put underneath it to give myself the proper height, and it's not killing me. It's still better than not having a pillow. If you need a pillow, invest it. Find one that fits your budget. There's no shame in it. The old guys said, smooth it. Yeah, now my Corporal Kelly frying pan's not in there, but I got a pot. I don't know if you guys have seen it in past videos or pictures. It's something like Corporal Kelly's stainless steel. I bought the titanium pots, when I was on the Appalachian Trail to cut weight, and a titanium cup. And I can nest that together. It makes a smaller profile. I can put it in my big Hidden Woodsman pack, and it's not bulky. I started out using my canteen cup. Like I said, I was killing myself on them 5,000 foot mountains, and I wanted to lighten up, so I bought titanium. The first one was a little bit bigger than I really needed, so I went to a smaller one, and it works out fine. Now, I don't use freeze-dried food much because of the expense. A pack of freeze-dried food is $10. I'll take a North Side and a Spam singles. I'll take chicken. I'll take any of those single packets of meat. Put it in with it. I got enough vitamins and protein and stuff to keep going. Now, you do burn more calories when you're doing this stuff, and you will lose weight. They call it the Appalachian Trail diet. And but yeah, I be right back in a second. My scale. So you can lighten up. You can smooth it. Like I said, there's just 2 days worth of food in there. Like I said, I got 2 Bics. I could eliminate 1 Bic, but just to have a spare Bic where it's easier to get at, it's in there. I carry a ferro rod because I also use the ferro rod more than I use my Bic. If it's extremely cold, you got to take and put a Bic under here, warm it up, or put it in, warm the Bic up. Where a ferro rod, you just strike that. You can build a fire. Like I said, I got tinder in there. Yeah, it's black and white fire starter. It's nothing special, but it works. I like it. Uh, I don't have a big box of it. I just have, this is something I did. The Black and White gave me a bunch, and we gave it out. I put 5 tabs in there, and I can put a little bit of jute in there. I use jute very, very sparingly. And what I do is I split those little rolls up, peel it back a little bit, and I put jute in there, catch the jute afire, and then it gets the fire starter going. I got a fire. If you build it right, one of them will do it. If it's real damp, take your knife, open it up, get down into the meat of the wood, get shavings, get a big pile. The bigger the pile, the better, and then that'll get the tinder going, and you can dry out your bigger wood. I can split wood with this, and I can cut wood. I don't need to take my Balco lander. I don't build a big fire overnight. If my sleeping bag don't keep me warm, then I'm gonna be cold. But like I said, I can do other things to stay warm. I can sleep in my goose down coat. I can, of course, I got the goose down booties. If I need to keep my feet warmer, I can put them on. Heat water up, put my canteen down there. That'll keep you. You'd be surprised. Now, if you're down around 0, no, that 30-degree sleeping bag is going to freeze you out. Then you need the heavier ones. I don't really want to carry this if I don't have to. This is 8 pounds. And that has one of the GI sleeping bag covers. That's for real cold. This is for moderate weather. I have a 50-degree bag, which would fit in there, you know, if it's summertime. I mean, I'll get it. Here's my 50-degree. It's small. It's a lot smaller, a lot lighter than my 30-degree. And if I really think I don't have it here, it's in my haversack. I have one of them SOL bivy. It's only this big, not round. I can carry that too with this, and if it gets really dramatically cold, I can crawl in that. The only reason why I don't use that a lot, they're good for 30 when it gets down below 20 degrees. Anything above 20 degrees, you sweat. You'll actually dump water out. You have to turn it inside out, let the sun dry it out. If I have to, I don't know where my other hand warmers, but I can throw 2 of these in and a couple hand warmers. I can roll them up. Like I said, I can change things up just in case. These things are great. I even had ran out of hand warmers and put, because these have a sticky backing on them to put on your insoles. I even had peeled that off and stuck it in my sleeping bag to warm up and give me a good night's sleep. So there you have it. This is my twist on Corporal Kelly's. In fact, I think right here in this haversack I have. Nope, I took it out. No, they're here. Nope, I took them out. But anyways, because I put them in the other haversack. Anyways, that's my twist on things. You can mix and match all kinds of gear. Make it your gear. Smooth it. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.